Hello everyone, my name is Marsha Shack and I am the Director of Community Engagement with Classroom Connections and a Master Facilitator with Change It Up. Change It Up is an initiative that shifts the way we approach employment and skills training. It started almost 15 years ago with research into how humans learn, how our brains work, and what factors contribute to people's long-term growth and change. We used our research to develop educational resources to enhance classroom learning experiences, and then we took our learning into communities to develop pilot projects. What we discovered is well-designed training materials matter, and how we deliver that training material matters even more. For the past 12 years, we've been on the ground delivering training programs in partnership with First Nations communities in Alberta. These photos are some of our pilot projects, which have included sector-specific focuses such as trades, entrepreneurship, early childhood, hospitality, and commercial cleaning. At the same time, we were developing curriculum materials and facilitator training to support organizations and communities in delivering this kind of programming. So you might be asking, does Change It Up work? The answer is yes. Our retention rates are very high compared to most programs. We have had exceptional employment results, not just at the program end, but over the long term as well. And more importantly, we have witnessed people's lives change, and that's why we really do this work. So, what makes Change It Up different? Well, most skills training programs focus on the what. What's the content? What's the curriculum? What is this person missing? Change It Up shifts the focus to include the how. How do you deliver that content? How do you approach being a facilitator? And how can you help learners see their strengths and capabilities that they already have? A lot of things come down to the what and the how of Change It Up. These are the two pillars of what we offer. Our what is the Change It Up curriculum materials. The 15 ready-to-use workshops in the curriculum package are designed to build foundational skills for long-term success and get at individual barriers to employment or further education. The workshops support people in identifying their strengths, determining next steps, and building the skills they need to get from where they are to where they want to be. Skills like communication, collaboration, self-regulation, and problem solving. Skills people need to build resiliency over the long term. The workshops are also designed to be easy to use with lots of practical support materials. Everything from learner materials to reference sheets, tips for usage, online options, and much more. These soft skill employment training resources can be used in lots of different ways. You can integrate a couple of workshops into an existing program, use a collection to enhance skills training for a sector-specific employment program, or you could use all the workshops and combine them with community projects, work experience, entrepreneurship opportunities to create a 6-month full-time program. That's our what. Our how is delivering training to support facilitators, client-facing staff, and their admin and management teams to deliver the what. Because we know that supporting you is essential. Research repeatedly points to the nature of a learner-facilitator relationship as a key to successful outcomes and lasting change. We are also keenly aware that many organizations who serve marginalized populations work with small budgets to address a huge community need. Upskilling and onboarding for facilitators might be difficult, and that's where we can help. By demonstrating new ways of doing things, by welcoming you into a community of like-minded professionals, by supporting your organization's transition to online learning, by discovering new skills, addressing our own well-being, and shifting perspectives. I love this picture because you can see a lot in here that represents the Change It Up approach, our approach to learning, to supporting, to facilitating, and to interacting with participants. This picture is from a program in Janvier, Alberta. Change It Up is hands-on. The hands in this photo are dirty from building a community garden, a garden that the participants planned, built, and tended long after the program ended. CIU embodies this kind of experiential learning where people learn by doing and grow through scaffolded learning activities that get more challenging over time. Change It Up is holistic. As human beings, we bring all of us with us wherever we go. Facilitating growth includes engaging and developing all aspects of ourselves, emotional, physical, spiritual, and intellectual, and acknowledges that these parts are interconnected. I can look at this picture and see the very different experiences each of these people had within the program. Change It Up is definitely not a one-size-fits-all approach. At its core, it's learner-centered. It meets people where they are, providing the space and support to be partners in their own learning and to have their experiences validated. The experiences these people brought with them included a great deal of difficulty living with both historical and ongoing trauma and chronic stressors. Acknowledging and validating this is another key principle of the Change It Up approach. Being trauma aware, because in any given program, we know that trauma and chronic stress is in the room with us. CIU is built to address the way in which trauma affects our brain, our body, and our behaviors. And we invest the time in learning how we can all develop tools to alleviate the effects of stress and trauma in our life. Perhaps most importantly, when I look at this photo, I see the incredible strengths each one of these participants brought to the program and into their daily lives. Change It Up is strengths-based. All the programming is built to help people recognize their amazingness of who they already are. Instead of dwelling on the problems, our approach focuses on opportunity, empowerment, capacity building, and hope. It provides extensive opportunities for participants to experience success and to focus on the boundless nature of human potential. Altogether, we refer to these principles as the Fab Five of Change It Up. This approach is what we also bring to our facilitator training. The online training is divided into 4 2.5-hour sessions. It's not a webinar style training. It's presented through the Fab Five, which means there's lots of learning by doing, group sharing, live activities, and discussions. There's also pre-work for each session. So you get you into the mindset and to build your self-reflection muscles, building the total hours of the training up to around 20 hours. And you can see here a few of the topics that will be covered. Anyone working in a client-facing role and is drawn to the Fab Five principles and wants to learn more, from social work to education to health services, will find something for themselves in this training. If your organization serves the community, I'm sure you will find the training insightful and inspiring. The people who will get the most out of this training will bring a healthy dose of curiosity and a willingness to participate in the activities. Gathering a group of colleagues to join you will further enhance your learning experience. For those of you that are in Alberta, we have received funding to provide the facilitator training at no cost. Our next cohort dates are listed here, and you can head over to our website to register. If you're not in Alberta, but are interested in accessing the facilitator training or resources, you can sign up for our waitlist or send me an email and we can discuss bringing Change It Up to your community or your organization. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.